Today I'm going to talk about a true immune system of your organization, an organizational culture. Why this is one of the key elements to succeed in a business. Stay with me. My name is Witold and I'm helping small, medium enterprises be more adaptable and responsive to the changing business environment. Let's talk about why organizational culture is a true cornerstone of every business. Can you identify one common element that can decide if you can find and develop a more profitable strategy in your company? Attract the best people, allow them to grow, and at the same time push away people that do not fit the team. Help newly recruited people enter into their responsibilities and stay in the company longer. Determine what interactions employees take in their workplace. Affect employee engagement and their effectiveness. Turn your company into a one team. Turn employees into company advocates. Reduce stress and help prevent conflicts and mitigate them if they occur. What would it be? My answer is an organizational culture. What is an organizational culture? Organizational culture, company culture, corporate culture, that's the values, beliefs and behaviors practiced in an organization, formed over time because they are rewarded or punished, for example by formal or informal rules, rituals and behaviors. That's the definition. I really like this definition. It's simple, practical and helps to focus on the key aspects of this very complex phenomena. The culture starts to be created immediately when people start to work together, and the culture is always dynamic. It changes day by day, just as the people who contribute to it are changing. It shapes and changes with the passage of time because all the manifestations are rewarded and punished by formal and informal rules, rituals, management reactions, colleagues, peers reactions as well. Interestingly and surprisingly, a company culture is also shaped through a lack of reactions as well. Each company has its own unique culture. Why the culture is so important? Your company culture effectively determines what you can do with your business. Culture influences whatever you will be able to implement, for example, a new, more profitable business model. Have you heard the saying that culture eats strategy for breakfast? An effective, healthy culture acts like an immune system that defends companies against problems. Can organizational culture be shaped or designed? Pause the video and write your thoughts now. This is a hot question and I'm very aware that many of you will have a strong opinion here. Let me share what I stand for. I think this question should be answered with yes and no at the same time. Why? The answer can be yes, we can. We can design elements of culture, we can promote value and behaviors, we can be very aware in rewarding desired behaviors and punishing undesirable behaviors. We can support people who develop the desirable elements of culture. The answer can be no, we cannot. Culture happens. Management efforts are interpreted independently by culture contributors and they, consciously or not, decide how to react to them. Its shape is also influenced by external factors. In addition, well, the world is not perfect, so all the actions taken are also not perfect. Even positively intended actions can cause unexpected effects. The decisions made are superimposed by logical error or imperfections of perceptions that will affect the actions taken. To add to all of this, culture is also shaped by our omissions, and well, our omissions are often a result of lack of awareness. Personally, I really like the metaphor of the garden. Let's imagine you are a gardener. You can design landscape, you can plant the seeds of plants you like, and you can look after your garden, but the garden is dynamic, it changes every day. Even if you act for good, for example, while watering the garden, you never can be 100% sure if you have provided the plants with the right amount of water. Or maybe they are just beginning to have too much water and the roots have started to decay. Also, the end results is affected by weather, pests, plant disease and many more. The garden is constantly subject to the laws of nature. If you leave an aspect of your garden without the attention, nature will immediately demand its right and the garden will change. Is there a perfect organizational culture? Nope. Unfortunately, this is not possible. Every company on the path of greatness must find its own recipe for organizational culture that will help it achieve success. And this is what I call healthy, desirable culture. Each company is different and has, or it needs, its own culture. Let's consider whatever transferring Amazon culture to Apple would help Apple or rather cause a catastrophe. And well, yet Amazon culture allowed the company to achieve the position it has achieved. What do you think? Write a comment now. There are well-established tools and processes to design and to make an impact on a company culture. So don't let your culture just happen. If you'd like to know more, please contact me. You can find me on LinkedIn, send me an invitation, or you can use the contact from my website. Do you like this video? The thumb up is on the one. Stay tuned.